Okay, 3, 2, 1, and we are live. Okay, so just to clarify before we start, do I think that ShoeOnHead is a fascist? No. But she does seem to do propaganda for fascists pretty darn well. But the reason I call it hilariously bad is because it's hilariously bad if you stop to think about what she's saying for even a second and question it. It's pretty fucking bad. Right, let's get on. Oh yeah, just everything I say is a joke unless you agree with it. Then I'm serious. Oh, isn't that convenient? New York populist. Oh, isn't it funny how she says populist rather than lefty? Isn't that funny? Even though she says she's a socialist. Isn't that funny? Oh god, I'm gonna torture myself.
On September 10th,
Fuck me.
Charlie Kirk was giving a talk at Utah Valley University, and out of nowhere, he was shot dead, live, in front of a bunch of college kids, in front of his wife and his 2 children.
Okay, I've heard somewhere that hasn't been evidenced. I haven't checked that, so don't take my word for it. But it is a bit strange how she's trying to narrativize this.
And I don't think the country is ever going to be the same. Not only
Okay, right off the bat, Shoe. Okay. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. This sort of thing has been happening in America for ages. In fact, this is exactly the kind of violence that Charlie Kirk himself promoted, only against people he disliked. So I don't understand why you and okay, I'm assuming this, but and several other people are trying to make it out like this is a thing unique to one. Like, what? No, it isn't. He's been encouraging this so much. I want to clarify. I'm not justifying his death. I'm just pointing out it's nothing new. And if you think it's something new, then you must be incredibly sheltered or a fascist. And for Shu, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt and say it's the former.
because of this horrific tragedy, but because of everything
Is it a tragedy though?
that followed. The dark, disturbing realization that we may not be on the same page as our coworkers, classmates, friends, neighbors, doctors.
No, certainly not.
When it comes to the issue of murder, I was.
Oh god. Oh no, is she going to say that lefties are ideologically in favour of murder? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Crashing out on Twitter a few days
ago. Okay, I need to slow this down. Let me read that.
When it comes to the issue of murder, I was crashing out on.
Shoot, these last 2 weeks have completely blackpilled me on the. What? Is she seriously oh no, is she seriously going to argue that lefties are ideologically in favour of murder? Are you fucking actually going to say this? You are delusional if you are saying this. This is not what anyone is arguing. I don't understand this tendency for Shu. I refuse to believe she is this stupid. I refuse to believe she is this stupid. Seriously. Like, nobody is this stupid. Lefties are not in favour of murder. Lefties are just pointing out this is the exact kind of violence that Kirk promoted. This is. Oh, fuck's sake. Is she seriously going to argue this? Let me read this. Myself on my left position. I couldn't say 15. Funny bro, you everyone just said. 6 separation. Right, but every time you do this, yeah, but on a social level, I don't understand. You seem to just capitulate every time. I said with Emma things like Israel or war in general. I don't understand then. If she's saying that is she going to say that lefties are like ideologically pro murder? Then why is she saying that lefties are anti-war? That's contradicting us. That doesn't make any sense. But is that even what the left is nowadays? Yes, it always has been. Nothing has changed on that front. Looking around socially, this is what the left is. Oh my god, you are so fucking sheltered, I swear to god. Oh my god, you are so fucking sheltered. For the first time in a decade, I clearly do not want to be grouping with these people. Oh my god. Oh my god, you are so fucking sheltered. Oh my fucking god, you are so fucking sheltered. It is now very clear we live in a completely different realities with different morals. Oh god.
Twitter a few days ago.
From the insane, bizarre reaction to the murder of an innocent woman on the train. I don't know who she's talking about here. Effectively getting mad over. I don't know who she's talking about here. Hang on. Who is she talking about here? I don't know. Reflecting the matter about what? Dismissing people's. Not though! No serious lefty is saying that things aren't getting worse. Nobody is arguing this. Who is she arguing with? This is what I don't understand. She's taking like one person with from a tweet with 0 likes, and she's saying that's the entire left. That's exactly what people on the right do. That's the entire fucking problem. That's why people on the right have a tendency towards bigotry, because they make these vast, baseless generalizations about entire groups based off the actions of one. It's insane. Oh my god. I'm starting to think she's like probably economically left, but like socially conservative. Because I'm starting to, I don't understand. Like this is just ideologically incoherent. Well, that's just living in a city, chud. Who says this?
Stream of consciousness.
Who says this? Oh, that sounds like they were joking. What? I don't understand this. Why does Shue do this every time? That, like, anytime someone on the right says something racist, she says, like, oh, it's just a joke. But she can't have the same kind of charity for people on the left. I don't understand this. What gives? Where does the inconsistency come from? Or celebrate the gruesome murder of a husband. Yeah, Hitler was a husband. Just a guy. Oh, just a guy. Yeah, definitely not a propagandist. Definitely not a fascist propagandist paid by literal billionaires. You say you are economically on the left, but you don't want to like extrapolate from that and realize, hang on, who's paying Charlie Kirk? Oh, that's right. It's these fascist billionaires who are paying her. Frickin' it. It's she wants to have her cake and eat it too. I swear, she says she wants economic left policies, but she doesn't understand, like, she doesn't want to put any effort in for that, and she doesn't want to sacrifice anything. I don't understand. This is so ideologically incoherent. It's so strange. Oh, not a politician. He was in Donald Trump's ear. What do you mean he's not a politician? Just because it doesn't say politician in his job description, he's still a politician then, effectively. Not a CEO. Yeah, he was, oh, for fuck's sake. He was a millionaire fascist propaganda being paid by fascist billionaires to spread, wait for it, fascism. Jesus Christ. For having a normicon. Normicon? What? Oh, okay, I hate to break it to you, Shue. There is no fucking such thing as a normal conservative in America, because by our standards here in Britain, you're conservatives, they're fascists. Oh, my mic's down here. Fascists. Oh my god. Let me just make sure I'm so paranoid. Let me just make sure my microphone is working properly. Oh, this is insane. Like, this is the level of cognitive dissonance is insane. What has happened to her? Jesus Christ. I mean, oh my god. For the crime of not being a... Whoa. I thought you claimed this was a left issue. Now you're saying it's a liberal issue. What gives? Which one is it? It can't be both. Liberals are not lefties. What the fuck? Oh no! She seriously thinks it's not believing in the current thing. Yeah, not that he was a fascist, whose entire fucking job was to spread fascism. No, it's because he didn't believe in the current thing. It's because he wasn't woke enough. Jesus Christ. The level of delusion is insane. Holy shit, how out of touch with reality do you have to be? Is this clear? It is clear how they reacted about Charlie is how they would react about me. No! Oh my god! If you keep this up, maybe. But you have to understand, it's not a matter of speech. It's the fact that he was a fascist. Just because he didn't call himself a fascist didn't mean he wasn't one. Jesus, this is so delusional. My friends, my family. Any of you? Oh, for fuck's sake. She's really... Okay, she's lost it. She's fucking lost it.
About it with run-on sentences and everything.
Your friends have ever stepped out. Oh my god, she's really... Okay, so let me get this straight. Okay, so Donald Trump is literally trying to ban, like, a shit ton of medical research, okay? And she's concerned about the woke mob. Oh my god, how delusional do you have to be? Holy shit. Your family has ever stepped out of line, have never changed. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, the definition of progressive does change, because guess what? Progressivism is about change. Jesus. Anyone who has ever been called a Nazi for the stupidest... Oh my god. Yeah, I've been called a Nazi for stupid shit. You know what I do about it? I move on. Because I'm not some idiot who extrapolates that onto the entirety of society. It's ridiculous. Charlie was staunchly right-wing. He was a very far right-wing fascist. But remember, none of you are... Oh, for fuck's sake. I swear to God, Trump is literally deporting people for on the suspicion that they might be part of a gang. And she's worried about this. Holy shit, the level of delusion. This delusion has got layers to it, I swear. Jesus. Many things have made me feel this way over the years. Yeah, the fact that people called you out on your bullshit and you didn't want to fucking listen. I swear. The insane fucking thing. What? nothing to do with the left. That's got everything, or liberals, that's got everything to do with capitalism! Capitalism! Oh my god. Holy shit. Holy shit. These things have nothing to do with one another. Holy shit. COVID lockdowns. What does that have to... Again, what does that have to do with the left? What? Trucker protests. Again, there was no proof that this was a left or right issue. Oh my god, being lied to about the Carl Rittenhouse. Yeah, okay, some people did lie about that, but I'm not just going to extrapolate that to the entirety of society. I'm believing it, like, more on drag kid shit. Yeah, but like, look, I used to freak out about the drag kid stuff, okay, as well, right? But like, I am a little bit on the fence because there were some instances that were a bit inappropriate, and I will agree to some extent with that. But again, this is the exact fucking problem she does. She extrapolates this onto the entirety of society. It's ridiculous. Being gaslit with the Balenciaga drama. You weren't being gaslit! You just fucking made shit up without evidencing it! Holy cow. Realizing adults should be able to do... Huh? Oh my god.
4 days later,
Nobody is... Oh god, this is such... Oh my god, the victimhood is insane. Look, Shue, you fucked up, okay? You lied to people. Just admit it, okay? Stop playing this game where you are perpetually the victim. It's insane.
that we may not be on the same
Oh my god.
coworkers, classmates,
Oh,
friends.
wait, oh. I skipped back by accident, I think. Oh. I feel like I've missed something.
CEO, he
Oh.
was not a power when those people, like the average, who gonna get away. So 4 days later, I have a clearness posting about it.
Oh, right, okay.
And everything. 4 days later, I have a clearer head, but I still feel the exact same
Do you? Doesn't seem like you do.
way. So we are going to talk about what happened. We're going to talk about the aftermath. And then we're going to get a little personal, because frankly, I don't see the country the same anymore, and I know a lot of you...
Yeah, because you were incredibly fucking sheltered and you act like these conflicts started yesterday. Jesus Christ.
...feel the exact same way, so we're going to talk about it after we talk about everything else.
Charlie Kirk calls for the extermination of trans people. ShoeOnHead most affected.
Charlie Kirk was not a healthcare CEO, he was not a powerful politician, and let me be 100% clear.
Oh my god. No, he was only a fascist propagandist. He was like Goebbels.
I'm not saying this to say that it's okay when those people are murdered. My point is that...
Then why did you bring it up?
Those are positions of power that most people cannot relate to. Like, the average person is just so...
Oh, okay, so Charlie Kirk was just some guy. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's so fucking brainwashed. Oh my god.
...are removed from that world. But I think what happened to Charlie is hitting differently because, like I said on Twitter...
Because you live under a rock, yes.
He was just a fucking guy.
No, he wasn't.
He was a fucking podcaster.
Oh my god. Oh, poor podcaster. Oh my god, this is so delusional.
He was a guy who talked about politics.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh my god.
He was a guy who had conservative beliefs. Not everyone knows
Fascist beliefs. I don't even think he was conservative, he's just fucking fascist.
a billionaire CEO or a powerful politician, but they do know somebody with conservative beliefs. They know somebody who holds some or many...
Oh god. Again, she's just failing to understand why people are making fun of his death. It's not because they are pro-murder, Shue. It's because the way in which he died is incredibly ironic. Jesus Christ. He died while... He died from a gunshot while arguing against gun reform. Make of that what you will.
Charlie Kirk's opinion.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He wasn't just a guy who held opinions, he was in the president's ear. And yeah, I've mentioned this all before.
People in their little bubble believe
Oh
his
my god.
ideology and what he believed is the same shit like your conservative boomer uncle on Facebook post.
And I would dissociate from that quote-unquote conservative boomer uncle. You know why? Because I have better things to do. Jesus Christ. And I have better friends than that.
I only disagree with this if you are unfamiliar with Charlie Kirk, or you are unfamiliar with the many different branches and different ideologies of the right wing. Now, don't...
Ah, yes, very much diversity, very much diversity. But they can all come together at the end of the day to agree that trans people need to die. Ah, yes, ho hum hippy happy da 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 da. Right? So, she's in fucking Winnie the Pooh land, I swear.
Don't get me wrong, Charlie Kirk had many bad takes over the years. Like, for example...
But, oh my god! It's not just a bad take! Oh my god. Oh my god.
The two most popular quotes I see people posting are the one where he advocated for stoning gays and...
Wait, so you're gonna bring this up, and you're gonna expect me to feel bad about his death after? As a aren't you bisexual? Like, by his own logic, you deserve to die. Is there no sense of self-preservation here? Holy shit.
And black women are too stupid to be pilots.
Oh my god. The level of cognitive dissonance is amazing. It's, wow, impressive.
But guess what? Both those things, the two most popular quotes people are posting...
I can think of quite a few more. For example, Charlie Kirk said that empathy is a new age term. So, by his own definition, we shouldn't feel sorry about his own death. Make of that what you will, Shue. Jesus.
Justify this guy being murdered.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. Again, just refusing to engage with what people are actually saying. People, there may be some people trying to justify it. That's true, I imagine. But she's not engaging with the majority opinion here. She does this every time. She picks out individual people like who nobody talks to, and she hyperfixates on their opinions. I don't understand why she does this. She's just a propagandist now. She's not even... It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Are out of context, but idiots...
Oh my god. Stephen King, yeah. Yeah! What? They're not trying... He's not trying to justify this! Oh my god! Oh my god! The utter refusal to engage with what's actually being said. Holy shit! You used to be good at this, Shue. Holy shit.
Like Stephen King ran with it, then later had to apologize.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that he was wrong. I don't think you should have run that back. Personally.
These people will...
It wasn't misinformation. Oh my god.
...build a straw man of you in their minds. They get
this is what you do every time, Shue. This is your entire fucking channel. Holy shit.
mad about it that that they celebrate the real you dying.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But more importantly, even if everything was in context, who cares?
Oh my god. Oh god. Anyway.
Oh, he said this, oh, he said this. I don't care. There are many things he said that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shoo. If it was relegated, if he was just some random guy with no political power, then yeah, I'd agree with you. But like, he wasn't. I mean, Turning Point USA, like, were the ones who nominated JD Vance. Just saying.
I disagree with. There are many things he.
Turning Point USA, for those who aren't in the know, they're the ones. That's the organisation Charlie Kirk. I don't know if he founded it, but he worked for it.
Said that I think are bad. Who cares? It is just a fact that nothing he said warranted his life being taken.
Nobody is. But that's not what people are arguing, is it? That's not what Stephen King said. No one's arguing this, Shoo. This is. Oh my god. The utter refusal to engage with what's actually being said. You know, she used to have the flag in the background as a kind of ironic thing. But now she's just on the conservative grift. It's insane.
This is America. We have freedom of speech.
God.
Unless you criticize a certain.
No, nobody has said. Oh my god.
Country, but for the most part, we have freedom of speech here. So after detaining not just one wrong guy, but two wrong guys.
Detaining.
The FBI finally got the shooter. Only because.
Yeah, because they're fucking incompetent. It wasn't even the FBI who caught it. It caught him. It was a friend who gave him a tip. I don't know if it was the friend or the dad, but they didn't find him. It was.
God. His father turned him in. I guess they were just too fucking busy not releasing the Epstein files to catch a political assassin. It was this.
Yeah, and you're helping them by distracting.
Demon Tyler Robinson, 22 years old, another irony-poisoned Reddit shooter who wrote a bunch of memes on the bullets, including "Hey fascist catch" and
"Notices bulges, capital OWO, what's this question mark?"
That is no comment.
A lot of people were saying that the shooter was a groiper, which is a far-right fan of the streamer Nick Fuentes, and I have no fucking idea where that came from. I'm gonna be so honest, I have seen no actual.
Well, they do tend to be very irony poisoned. So there is that. I personally don't know. Anyway, I don't think it's my place to speculate about that.
Proof of this. And it doesn't make sense because someone further right than Charlie Kirk wouldn't call Charlie Kirk a fascist, and they wouldn't.
That's not necessarily true, because someone might just come out. Do you remember the other guy who, what's his name? The Jubilee debate. In the Jubilee debate, the guy just came out and said, "I'm a fascist." Like, there is such thing as fascists who just openly admit they're fascists. Most of them don't, but that is a thing. So I don't know why she thinks this is completely off the table.
Say he was hateful. Their proof is that the shooter once dressed up like the Slav Squad.
Yeah, but there may be more context to this. I haven't done any in-depth research to this, so I don't feel like I'm in a place to say anything about this.
From 2012, and they also found a separate meme of Pepe the Frog dressed like the Slav Squat meme. Therefore, the
I think that's fairly compelling.
Shooter is a a groiper. That is like seeing a photo of the shooter dressed like a clown and then seeing...
No! Oh my god, she's being stupid on purpose. Shoo, you are just lying here. You know this is not... You know perfectly well this is not an apt comparison. There is no such thing. There is not like a clown ideology. There is that the clown is not relegated to any particular ideology. That is not a thing. Okay, maybe in some like smaller parts of incel circles, maybe, but like this is such a stupid comparison. I don't believe that you believe this. You are just lying here. Holy shit.
Of Pepe the Frog dressed like a clown and then being like groiper confirmed. What is...
I mean, there are some... That was quite a popular meme in groiper circles, so... I'm not convinced that you believe a damn word you're saying here. This is why I call it propaganda.
The connection. The shooter didn't even post the Pepe image. Like, where did the Pepe...
What?
even come from? Just a bunch of liberal boomers not under...
I don't... Why does she conflate liberals with lefties again? Like, I know this is an American thing, but come on, Shoo, you are supposed to be smarter than this.
Understanding memes. The other thing I saw was the shooter had Republican parents, and therefore the shooter must be Republican.
Yeah, but you can put these things together, Shoo. You can put these things together. It doesn't have to be, oh, this is debunked, therefore this is debunked. You're just doing... Oh my god. What I don't understand is why you're affording so much charitability to right-wing arguments, but not offering that same charitability to left-wing arguments. Jesus Christ.
Which is just funny because we all see what these people say about their Republican parents every Thanksgiving. But I guess...
Huh? Yeah, fair enough.
I guess we'll see. It's September 14th when I am recording this, so maybe more things will come out. Editor Shoo here, more things...
Utah governor. Yeah, who could have guessed that the Utah governor... Yeah, who could have guessed that the Utah governor, who's a Republican, would have a political incentive to say that? Yeah, who would have guessed that?
Came out, definitely not a groiper. At the end of the day, he could have every single...
What? So you're just believe... Oh my god! So you are just believing whatever they say? Holy shit! I refuse to believe you are this gullible. Holy shit!
One of my or your opinions. It ultimately doesn't matter.
Oh my god! She's really doing this both sides thing.
Pulled the trigger, but then we saw the reaction of many.
Yeah, people weren't upset about it because he was a fascist. Oh my god, because he was a fascist in the ear of a fascist president. Make of that what you will.
We think just got shot in the neck. Hey, ooh, ah.
I'm not saying she deserved it, but I'm saying
I love how I'm expected to be horrified by this. Oh my god, I love how I'm expected to be horrified by this. Oh my god. Shoo, you live under a fucking rock. You are so fucking sheltered. Holy shit. You are so fucking sheltered. If this horrifies you.
Yo, they got Charlie Kirk, bro. I've never been happier.
Never believe the reason I'm smiling. It has nothing to do with Charlie Kirk.
Okay. She's got issues, but I can sympathise with her on that. He was a twat and a fascist. And a fascist bullet. Forgot the word, damn it. Propagandist. Slipped my tongue.
Nothing to do with
I would say pour one out for Kirky Boy, but I don't waste good beer on little bitches.
See, what I don't understand is in her last video, and we're going to watch that in a second, right? She kept on going on about, oh, fat liberal women, but like, so delusional.
Just got put down like a fucking dog in Utah.
I do not, and I will not, ever feel bad when bad people get what the fuck they deserve.
I just heard that someone shot Charlie Kirk? Thoughts and prayers.
Oh, God.
Someone shot Charlie Kirk. Look, I don't know who needs to hear this today, but that's how you pick up a woman.
Oh, God. I mean... Look, can I just say this, right? As a Brit, okay, a large part of our legacy is that we beat the Nazis. That's our legacy. Killing fascists. So, I'm sorry if I have a hard time feeling sorry when a fascist dies. Like, you have to be so fucking sheltered and so, like, politically ignorant to think that he was not a fascist. Oh. I love how conservatives, they always preach against empathy, and then they are surprised when they get no empathy back. Like, that's not how it works, bro. Empathy has to be a two-way street. You can't demand empathy from others and expect it back. Insanity.
Someone got shot today. I had a tummy ache this morning.
Oh yeah, can I also just add, right? At the same time that Charlie Kirk was shot, there was a school shooting in another part of the country. Funny how the media chose to hyperfixate on the death of the fascist grifter. Isn't that funny?
Stay alive out there.
The sympathy for Charlie Kirk is weird. You don't have to like violence, but I'm confused as to how.
Okay, you need to redo your eyebrows, but otherwise, I agree with you.
You thought the revolution was going to be magically bloodless.
I've been saying we need to bring back political assassination.
Yeah, she's got a point. Because like, this is Shue is just refusing to engage with anything here. She's just violence bad, except for where. Jesus, she just lives in this. Look, I want to emphasize, I'm not trying to justify his death, but like, Shue is just living in this fantasy land. So many people. So Charlie Kirk can advocate for the death of his political opponents on a regular basis, mind you. What was that? That governor who got assassinated by that guy dressed up as a cop. I forgot her name. Anyway, I just find it strange how Shue never brings this up. She never. There is so much context that Shue has left out here. But that's intentional. She knows what she's doing. And I used to give her the benefit of the doubt. I used to say, right, maybe she's just being edgy. She's 30 years old and has a baby now. She should know better than this. Holy shit. Yeah.
I don't feel bad, and I don't think that everyone deserves the right to free speech. I think some people should be.
It is debatable what she means by that, because again, the trouble is that people struggle to agree on what free speech is. But I mean, personally, the trouble I have is I'm a bit nuanced on this topic. I think because I don't think, as a general rule, I say no to political assassinations, because I do not think, as a general rule of thumb, that they are good for society. That said, I do find it ironic that people on the right are freaking the fuck out over Charlie Kirk's murder. Oh, I see! So it's fine when it happens to other people, but not when it happens to someone on quote-unquote your side. Jesus Christ. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. People on the right don't give a fuck about free speech.
I didn't like what
I guarantee you, they are ShoeOnHead would be fine with people like having these people killed. Either that, or she's just delusional. I can't decide which one it is.
and I didn't like his opinions, and I don't really give a shit that he's dead.
Yeah, I don't give a shit that he's dead. He was a twat and a fascist.
The best part of this whole goddamn thing is that he is not martyr material, so his...
Yep, because he was a twat. They can't make him into a martyr, because he was a fascist twat.
death will mean nothing. It will
Yerp.
activate no one. It will impact few.
Yeah, because he was a fascist twat. And anyone with half a brain knows this. Again, you are not like... Look, I love how Shue like groups all of these people together. Okay, she says like, oh, these people all have the same opinions. No, they don't! She's just refusing to actually engage with what's actually being said.
It's just great. There are a lot of people that are like, no matter what side of politics you're on, you should something bad happening to someone.
Oh god.
Do cheer when bad things happen to bad people.
I can't just...
Charlie Kirk just got shot.
I saw the video before they even put out the confirmation. There was no chance that he made it through that. This wasn't the one we were hoping for, but a welcome surprise nonetheless.
I'm surprised that y'all didn't get rid of him sooner. And I'm surprised that you guys aren't getting...
Well, see, I don't understand why she's grouping all of these people together. She just jumps from liberal to leftist to liberal to leftist. She can't make up her fucking mind about which one these people are. And but this is exactly the problem. She's doing the exact thing that fascists do. And I'm not calling her a fascist, but she's doing the exact same thing that fascists do, where she's just grouping everyone she doesn't like into this box of problems. She does this. She's done this more and more as time goes, and it's not looking good.
Don't stop with him. Don't let him be the end all. His wife deserves to go too. Y'all keep on talking about his wife and kids. They need to go too because they're carrying on that mentality and that lineage. Like, get rid of the whole family. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's funny how like Kirk wanted people to be second-class citizens, and Shue is like having a go at this person for like not being sad about his death. Like, this is just like a level of delusion that I don't even know how to engage with.
So sorry, why did you guys stop with him?
There were thousands of videos like that. Some of these people posting with their full names and faces.
Yeah, because they're not embarrassed, and why should they be? He was a fascist. He was a fascist. Yep.
With hundreds and thousands of likes. Thousands of tweets celebrating it with 500,000 likes. And it's important to remember.
Yeah, but the only reason they feel that way is because they've had people constantly advocate for their deaths. I mean, seriously, Shue, like, you are so sheltered.
All of those likes are
Oh my god.
Millions of people.
Oh my god.
People in this country apparently believe the acceptable response to speech they don't like is murder.
No! Oh my god! Yeah, and most of those people are on the political right! Most of the people who are against free speech are on the political right. But you are acting like it's the other way round. Oh my god, she's so delusional.
Fringe blue hair SJWs or whatever. They were teachers, professors.
Yeah, but she's grouping them all in, right? There are some people who celebrate it, and then there are some people who don't mind it. But she's grouping all of these people together. Oh my god.
Doctors, HR workers, healthcare workers, nurses.
Yeah, because he was a fascist twat. That's why.
Work with kids, people's classmates, roommates. They are teachers showing our children.
Teacher forced 10-year-olds to watch. Where is this from? The Toronto Sun alleged. Right, let me have a look. Let me search that up. Teacher forced. Let me have a look. My cap off, Cinder. I have a scalp infection, that's why I have a cap on. I had to shave all my hair off. Right. Let me have a look for the article, teacher. Funny how... What? She doesn't... Let me have a look. Toronto Sun. Toronto Sun. Teacher force. Oh, okay, so this is coming from the Sun. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Teacher suspended after showing... Okay, so she got this from the Sun, which is a far-right newspaper in the UK. Oh my god! Yeah, really checking your sources here, Shue, aren't you? Jesus Christ. Teacher... The staff member is understood not to be the class regular teacher. Yeah, really checking your sources, aren't you? Jesus Christ. This is what I mean. She just refuses to engage with anything. It's insane. Okay, I don't... Allegedly, right. So they haven't confirmed it, but if that did happen, that's bad. That shouldn't be done. But again, she's singling this person out of like what, hundreds of thousands? She claimed. Okay, and oh, so yeah, I love the neutral. I love the very neutral wording here. Can anybody imagine a teacher showing students as young as 10? I love the very neutral wording. Very not trying to paint a narrative, right? Okay, let me have a look. Okay, that's bad. You shouldn't do that. But again, she's... Yeah. There may be some context we're missing, I'm not sure. This was unprofessional. They weren't a regular teacher. But... Wait, so it was an assistant teacher. So it wasn't even the... Oh my god. I love how she's how she sources this, and then the Toronto Sun alleged. Are you not going to show the original source? Bodies, whole body support. Oh, so, oh my god, sending magic supplements. Yeah, that shows how reliable this source is. I swear to God, Shoe. I swear to God, Shoe.
The gory, horrifying
Oh my
video
god.
of Charlie's murder on repeat. The hippy dippy in this house we believe shitlib mask was ripped off, and underneath was nothing but
God. Yeah, I'm sorry to break it to you, Shoe. That's what happens when people repeatedly call for other people's deaths. You shouldn't be this. None of this should surprise you, but because you live under a fucking rock, it does. How is? Oh.
I've seen people on the right celebrate the death of people they disagree with. I've seen it.
Yes, they do it on a regular basis. They do this all the time, and right-wing violence is infinitely more common than violence on the left. Oh god, my god.
I remember Heather Heyer in 2017, but
So trying to drum up support by saying, oh yeah, oh well. It's funny how she only ever brings this up when it's people on the left doing it. Isn't that funny?
I also remember the whole internet, left and right, coming together to disavow and mock the few dozen people from Stormfront who were celebrating her death. This is different.
I guarantee you that did not happen. It was mostly probably people on the right who were okay with it. I guarantee you that did not happen.
It's never been like this before. It's never been this much. It's never
been this much because people are so sick and tired of people on the right trying to justify the deaths of people who are liberal or left-leaning. This is what Shoe is refusing to understand. The people on the American quote-unquote right are fascists. They are fine with people who they don't like dying because they are fascists. Right? Does that not occur to you? This isn't just some, like, mealy-mouthed, middle-of-the-road conservative. That's not what the American right is anymore. I don't know if it has been, but it definitely isn't now.
Normal people have to log into like an alternate Twitter account where they...
Yeah, except the normal people are the ones who are mocking his death. Or at least not caring too much that he died.
They're more unorthodox.
Again, just refusing to engage with what's actually being said. People are pointing out the irony of his death. It's not necessarily even that they agree or disagree with it. It's ironic.
These people are out here, full face, full name, like hell yeah, murder.
Oh my god. Refusing to engage with what's actually being said. Complete and utter straw man. Oh my god. Yeah, smug is one way to describe Charlie Kirk. Oh my god. The absolute projection. Oh my god. Funny how she never says this about people on the right, though.
Because they live under the pathetic delusion of being on the right side of history, needs to...
Oh god. Yeah, I don't know, Shoe. I mean, it would be nice if we could all just live in a society where everyone just got along. I mean, that's what lefties have always wanted. But that's not the world we live in. I wish it was, but it's not.
They will blame you for your death because words are violent.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, living under an absolute fucking rock. So much context has been left out here.
Words are violence, so them killing you is just self-defense. That's why...
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've mentioned the context before, but she's just leaving out the fact that he was in the president's ear, and but she's just leaving out the fact that he was in the president's ear, and everything that's going on, the deportations, the tax policies, that was largely his idea. Like, that was largely him and Turning Point USA's idea. But hey, just leave that context out. Just leave that vital important bit of information out. Yeah, sure.
As some kind of gotcha. Oh, if you don't condone political violence, why do you support Kyle Rittenhouse? They fundamentally.
Yeah, I think Kyle Rittenhouse was a little bit. I'm a bit on the fence about that, but again, she's doing the exact same thing as she does with everyone else. As she accuses others of doing. She's just grouping everyone in.
Fundamentally don't see the difference between killing someone over speech and killing someone over self-defense, because these are the same things to them. Also, I'm going.
It kind of was self-defense, and I don't want to sound. Look, some of these people have been through worse things than I have, okay? I don't feel like it's my place to judge them. That's what I'm saying.
To be the one to point it out, because of course I am. I saw nobody else do it. Why are most of them women? Most of the people
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he was a sexist who wanted to get rid of all of women's rights, who wanted to undo centuries of progress. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because he was a fascist. Jesus Christ. She's so delusional.
Like, it's a good, like, 80-20 ratio all over the internet. What is going on, ladies? Basically,
Jesus.
The whole country is
Source Twitter.
Because last year they realized how many people would celebrate the murder of a president, and this year they realized how many people would celebrate the murder of.
Yeah, they're celebrating the murder of a fascist president. You can't just. Oh my god. You can't just leave out the reasons for people celebrating or not minding their death. This is important context. But no, she just leaves this out. And then anytime someone on the political right does something wrong, she's like, oh no, context. And that context is them saying more racist shit around it.
At the end of the day, this is all the inevitable.
And advocating for fascist policies, like deporting migrants without a trial.
Conclusion of the punch a Nazi thing from like 2017. Do you guys remember that? We always.
Yeah, do punch a Nazi. Go ahead. I didn't give a shit.
Knew it was a slippery slope. That's why we were.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. She's doing the slippery slope thing again.
Against it. And they always say this dumb shit like, if you don't want to be called a Nazi.
Yes. 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 If you don't want to be called a Nazi, don't act like a Nazi. Yes. Yes.
Stop being a Nazi.
Yes. Yes. I don't know what there is for me to be horrified about there. Yes.
Even a congressman from my state, New York, was like, oh, if you want to stop.
Charlie Kirk's management is becoming all too common now, going all the way to the president. Oh, funny how if it's not coming through. Yes! Oh my god, Shue is so delusional. Shue is so delusional. There is nothing about here that is controversial to the average person.
Being called a fascist, you should stop being a fascist. Yeah, that's great, except.
Yeah, there is nothing here that was controversial.
You've called everyone and their mother.
No! Holy shit, she's just. Oh my god, she's playing into this narrative. No! Oh my god. First off, no. Secondly, a lot of people in America, let's face it, would have agreed with the Nazis. Big shocker. Yeah, I'll call as many people as I need to a fascist. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. That's not like a coherent point. If someone is ideologically a fascist, as in they agree with the things that fascists would believe, like, oh god, we really have to fucking do this, don't we? We really have to fucking do this, don't we? Fascism! Fascism is a far-right, authoritarian, and ultra-nationalist political ideology and movement. I wonder, what seems familiar about that? Oh, maybe the part where Trump said things like, they are, like, immigrants are poisoning the blood of our nation. Or how about the bazillion other things? Jesus Christ. Ugh. It's insane, because I can't, like, keep these in my head, because it drives me actually insane. Yeah. Yeah. Post-fascist. Yeah, but it's like... Okay. Trump may not be an ideological fascist, but the things he does are fascist. There's that important distinction to be made there. And it's... I don't understand how she can just bury her head under a rock like this. It's sad, it's weak, and it's pathetic.
Like 15 years. And I see a lot of progressives in my audience like, Shoo, you're not like Charlie Kirk. You're not a fascist. Here are all the things I have been called
no.
fascist.
Yeah, by some rando on Twitter. Can I just say this, right? This is one thing that does bother me. She acts as if this is all just relegated to the online space. Like, to her, there is no world outside of the internet. To her, none of this is real. This is all just a fucking game to her.
Last few years. Would you like to see? I have been making this list since 2020.
Oh yeah, the ICE deportations. That's a good example. That's a good example of a fascist policy.
23. Let's go. Let's just read this together real quick. Mocking /
Everything I've been called. Oh, so she's not even showing that mocking, criticizing pop feminism. Okay, but context. Oh my god. Dressing modestly in video. No, she's taking the piss now. I do not, but I refuse to believe you are this stupid. I refuse to believe you are this stupid. Holy shit.
Criticizing pop feminism.
Holy shit. Oh god, we don't need to go through this. We don't need to go through this.
The ethics of...
Oh my god. Context? Question mark? We can skip this. We can skip this.
And now
you done being a whiny cry bitch?
Charlie Kirk was a...
Oh my god. Wait, anti-death as in quote-unquote pro-life, as in anti-abortion? Oh my god. Oh my god. She is so delusional.
Fucking Nazi. He was a fucking Nazi. And you...
he was a fascist, but yeah.
You know what kind of Nazi is the best Nazi? A dead one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am a better person than you for celebrating the death of a Nazi. And actually, it's pretty weird that you're not.
See, one thing I don't think she's addressing is just the sheer... She's just... I love how she takes this all out of context. Look, I'm not trying to justify his death, but, like, Jesus Christ. She's just taking this all out of context, and she's hyperfixating on people. And again, this is all just a... None of this is real to her. She doesn't actually give a shit about the material conditions of things. This is all just online discourse to her. She's stuck in like 2014.
Simultaneously asking people to have empathy for the Nazi.
Yeah.
Nazis have children and families, right? But Nazis also get shot in the neck.
They don't kill you because you're a Nazi.
Oh no. Oh god. Oh no.
Because I know a lot of you can relate. I know a lot of you have been feeling the exact same way. So I will try and...
Look, I understand there is this concern, and yeah, maybe there is something to it, I don't know. But we can have that conversation tomorrow, right? Like, is this really what we're fixating on? Like, when Trump is just branding anyone he doesn't like as Trende Oagwa and deporting them. Funny how she never addresses that. Funny, isn't that? Very funny.
I have friends who were friends with Charlie Kirk, but I didn't personally know him. We follow each other on Twitter. I've been to...
Why did you follow him on Twitter? Like, what is there to gain from that?
The TPUSA Amerifest in 2021.
Yeah, a bunch of fascists in the room. Very nice to see.
I actually went there planning...
Very nice to see where the foxes all gather to plan slaughtering the chickens.
...to make a video making fun of it, but I had so much fun and met so many...
Yeah, whoa, you had so much fun with the fascists. Yeah, you go, girl. Fuck's sake.
...friends that I'm still friends with to this day.
Oh my god.
So...
Yeah, look, this is the problem, okay? This is the problem, okay? She doesn't seem to understand that when it comes to fascists, these people can treat you nicely. They can shake your hand, they can smile at you, but at the end of the day, they still think your death is acceptable. So it seems very strange to me. Like, aren't you bisexual? Aren't you, like, inherently bad and need to die to these people? Like, okay, they might not come out and say it, okay, and maybe they don't realise what they're supporting. Who knows? But in effect, they are still fascists. So, but this is exactly the problem with Shue. She doesn't want to engage with anything. She doesn't want to deal with the real world. She just wants to opt out of this. Hey, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Because none of it's real to her. This is all online discourse to her. None of this is real to ShoeOnHead, because she's not affected. Well, she doesn't think she'll be affected by it anyway. We'll see.
That video never happened. I disagreed with him all the time. You can...
Should not support a bill that says pays people not to work. Have you seen it? Yeah, but yeah, and that's fine. The trouble is, he doesn't give a shit. He wants you dead. That's what she's refusing to understand. Shoot, he wants you dead. Does that not bother you? Does that not pop into your mind? Does that not compute? Right, and we're supposed to believe this was just a guy. Yeah, fucking right. Turning Point USA. Oh, I wonder who funded it. Right next to his name in on the post, right? Oh yeah, I wonder who funds that. I wonder. Jesus Christ. Going back to supporting Democrats. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, all she does is, yeah, cease, because that's going to make him stop, Shue. Because that's going to make him stop. He doesn't give a shit. He's probably never even seen your comments.
I was always corrected.
Capitalism, so why haven't they made a capitalism too?
him about like.
Yeah, but he doesn't give a shit. This is a one-way argument. He doesn't give a shit, Shue.
Bernie Sanders, I made an egg look like his face. It is safe to say I was no fan. But this has really shaken me in a way that I absolutely did not expect. These last few days after what happened,
the problem right now when Trump is fucking deporting people for being suspected, not even convicted, no trial, just suspected of being gangs. I mean, Jesus Christ, Shue, get your shit together, right? I'm not saying you're a fascist, but you do a shit ton of propaganda for the fascists.
Going to every single like lefty, liberal, left-wing person I know and like checking out.
Yeah, because they live in reality. Because they live in reality, Shue. You live online. That's where you live. You don't live in reality. People like us, people who live in reality, we have to deal with the consequences of this shit.
Saying about this, and besides maybe like 4 or 5, every single one was being an unhinged psychopath.
Oh my god. Shue, you don't live in reality. You live on the internet. That's your entire world. To you, nothing exists outside.
Backhanded shit like, this is why we need gun control, which, first of all, we were just watching a whole bunch of people celebrate killing someone.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Over political differences. You are never taking our guns now. That is not happening.
Yeah, I don't really know what to think there either. I don't care too much, if I'm being honest. Some lefties are pro-gun, some lefties are anti-gun. Big deal. This isn't like anything worth talking about.
I was in the middle of the ocean. I was trying to like grasp onto a flotation device, checking all of these accounts for their take, like, be normal.
Why I don't. So you just. Oh god. She's so delusional. She's like a child going, "Mummy, Daddy, why are you fighting?" And the dad is like fucking beating the mum up. And she's like, "Mummy, stop struggling!" Jesus Christ.
Be normal.
But she does this with it every time though. She sees like one person's very clearly in the wrong and one person's very clearly the victim, and then she's getting mad when the victim fights back. Holy shit.
Nothing. Nobody. I'm just drowning in a sea of evil, apparently.
You're drowning in your delusions. That's what you're drowning in.
Up until now. Maybe they.
You were. Because this is nothing new. The only reason the media gives a shit all of a sudden is because it's one of them. It's one of the talking heads. It's one of the fascist billionaire defenders. It's one of their talking heads. That's why they bring it up.
Maybe I changed. Is everyone going crazy, or am I going crazy? I don't know. All I know is it is clear how they reacted to this is how they would react to me, my family.
No. Oh my god. It's always a they, isn't it? Oh my god.
Family, my friends, you.
She's so delusional. She's so out of touch with reality.
Your family, your friends that have ever.
Look, all of this looks bad and I agree. It looks bad if it's relegated just to the online space. The trouble is, this is the real world we're dealing with. This is all just YouTube drama to her. This is not real. She's just so out of touch with reality itself. It's insane. Oh. I used to like Shue, like back in the day, you know, when she was having a popular streak, okay? Oh shit. Are we still going? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we are still going. Okay, that's a relief. Yeah, but this would all look bad if it was 2014, okay? But it's not, okay? We have fascists taking over our governments, billionaires who are using them as puppets, and here you are, Shue, complaining about the people who are glad about someone finally fighting back and doing something about it. It would not have gotten to this point if the Democrats had had a fucking spine and pushed back, but it seems like they're in the pockets of the fascist billionaires too. So, the question is, which side are you going to be on, Shue? Are you going to continue peddling this, like, middle-of-the-road bullshit, acting like it's still 2014, or are you going to get on board with the people who are literally trying to stop the people who want you dead? Which is it, Shue? Because you're going to have to decide sooner or later, and hey, maybe you may not decide. Maybe you'll end up in a gulag yourself. And before someone takes that out of context, no, I am not advocating for ShoeOnHead's death. I would never do that, nor do I think any serious lefty is. But she does this every time. She cherry picks everything to try and make it like it's a both sides issue. No, it fucking isn't. No, it fucking isn't. She's still playing this left versus right bullshit. The only thing that really matters in the end is the rich versus the poor. The rich are trying to do fascism as a distraction from the fact that everyone is poor. Okay? But you are so out of touch. You are still red pill brained. You are still 2014 brained. Okay? None of this is real to you. You're stuck in fairyland. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Stepped out of line from the nebulous, ever-changing
Oh my god.
definition of progressive. The good ones.
Oh my god. Nothing has changed. We're just sick of you and people like you making excuses for the behaviours of fascists. And it's insane. I'm not, fuck's sake, she's so delusional.
Joke with them, you know, they weren't those like
Yeah, you can joke with the death camp guards while they're about to send you into the gas chambers. Yeah, just keep laughing all the way to the gulag, Shue. I'm sure that's gonna help everything.
like woke SJWs, like they were.
Oh my god, holy shit. Oh my god. She's so delusional.
Disagree and still be friends. You know.
Just so delusional.
Your friend wouldn't celebrate you being murdered.
You are in a fascist dictatorship, and this is what you're concerned about?
Murdered, of course.
Oh my god, she's so delusional.
But if they would celebrate
She is actually delusional.
an exact clone of you that wasn't you.
Oh god, look, Shue, I understand you're maybe feeling emotional. I don't know if this is real or not. But you're so out of touch with reality. It's insane.
Same opinions, or some of the opinions that you have, if they would celebrate that clone.
Oh my god. Who is this they? Because I'm pretty damn sure the they is Donald Trump and his fascist government, along with the billionaires who are controlling them. But yeah, sure, she just decides to blame SJWs as if that's who's things to be concerned about.
Being murdered? They're not your friend. I'm friends with.
Yes! Oh my god, she's so close, but she's just refusing to acknowledge that the people... She's just refusing to acknowledge this. Oh my god. Holy shit.
People who are friends with Charlie, and I see.
Oh god. Maybe you should ask them why they were friends with Charlie. Look, I'm not saying you can't be friends with a fascist. I'm just saying, like, if you never do anything to call them out on their behaviour or nothing, then you're complicit. You're complicit, and that's the problem, isn't it? Fascism is largely on the part of people who know what's going on but refuse to do anything. And I just refuse to believe that Shue is that stupid. I think she's just delusional.
How they are completely broken about this. Seeing them like this, and then at the same time my other friend was posting shit like, rip bows.
Oh, boo fucking who.
So, it's just sick. It's just sick shit. Personally,
this happens every fucking time someone on the left gets killed. It's just or liberal gets killed. It's fucking insane how you only call this out when people on the right do it. It's insane. You are so delusional.
I would rather live in a world full of Charlie Kirks who would sit down and debate.
They wouldn't sit. Oh, if the world was only made up of Charlie Kirks, they wouldn't debate you. They just kill you. The only reason Kirk had to make himself come across as civil or as a debate bro, whatever. The only reason he had to make himself come across that way is because not everyone is a Charlie Kirk. If the world were full of Charlie Kirks, they'd just kill you, Shue. They wouldn't debate you.
Then a world full of people who agree with me, but would murder people who don't. Because
if they agreed with you, then look, I don't think she lives in reality at all.
To just murder people who disagree with you politically, we don't have a society like that.
No. And you know whose fault that is? The fascists and the billionaires who have been promoting this shit. But you're refusing to acknowledge this because, oh, Charlie Kirk was just a pretty boy who just wanted to debate people. No, he fucking wasn't. You think Charlie Kirk's mind has ever changed about things through debate? No. He wasn't a good faith debater. He was a propagandist trying to sell conservative and fascist ideas as civil debate. This is what fascists do. They portray everyone they dislike as being the savages, and them as being it's literally the Wojak Chad meme. It's that stupid. But you are so delusional.
That's it. It's over.
But you are so delusional.
Some of these people in particular, like, why the fuck are you celebrating? You! They think you're a fucking Nazi too.
No, they don't. Who's the they? Who's they? Who's they? Who is this, like, nebulous... Who is this nebulous cabal of lefties who just want everyone dead? Who is this? Where is this? Source? Because all I've seen is Stephen King making a relatively innocuous statement about, oh, his death is ironic. That's all they've done. And you are literally doing, like, holy shit. You are literally doing, like, the Jewish question at this point. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shue. I've said dumb things in the past, like agreeing with you, okay? But you know what? I was a teenager. I grew up. And when I grew up, I had to deal with real things like bills and groceries and getting a job. And the fact that some people just want me dead for the way I am born. Not even for anything I've said, just the way I'm born. But you are just refusing to engage with anything that's being said.
To just You don't get.
This is so delusional. She should be saying this to people on the right. They've been doing this for years. And then there's this, like, what, 1 or 2 incidents? Oh my god, she's so delusional.
We are all Charlie Kirk.
No, we are not. And I would kill myself if I were Charlie Kirk.
I have been doing this for 11 years. I have been harassed, doxxed.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's... Look, I'm not saying any of that stuff is good. That's obviously bad. But I'm sorry, that just happens. That's not unique to you, okay? That's just part of being a public figure. That's nothing. This shouldn't surprise you. But you're acting like this is... Oh god, she's so delusional.
You name it, for 11 years by the left. And it has.
Oh, who is this nebulous group of the left? She takes the acts of single individuals and puts them onto the whole group. I swear to fucking god. I swear to fucking god. I swear next she's gonna be like cheering for the deaths of people. I guarantee you. Like zero self-awareness. I swear to god.
That's lunch table politics. I've talked about this before.
Everything is just internet politics to you. Oh my god. None of this is real to you.
On your side being mean to you doesn't mean you overnight change your opinions on, like, healthcare. It doesn't work.
That is that's literally what... Look, that is literally what you've been doing, though. Like, I'm sorry to break this to you, Shue, but every bit of progress that's been made, it wasn't clean, okay? I'm sorry that we live in this world where some people just hate other people for seemingly no reason, okay? It would be nice if we could live in a better world. But we don't live in that world.
I still have all my economic left opinions. I'm for strong social...
Yeah, she's acting like these people wouldn't send her to a gulag when they don't need her anymore.
Safety nets, workers' rights, unions, wealth caps, whatever, that has not changed. This is not me leaving the left because, frankly, I don't even know how to do that. This is me and many, many people looking around us at our so-called allies and realizing that even though we might share some...
No context. No context.
Like, political opinions, we fundamentally do not have the same values or morals. And are we really allies if we agree on, like, taxes, but...
Yes. Yes.
Don't agree on the sanctity of human life.
You think people on the right give a shit about the sanctity of human life? Wake up, Shue! These people want you dead! Jesus Christ.
I don't know. The way we view death now is just crazy. And I feel like a lot of that has to do with the desensitization, in part thanks to the internet. You used to have to go out of your way...
Yeah, I agree that is probably true to some extent.
...to see gore and stuff like that, and now you're just scrolling through Twitter and you see someone set on fire, someone gets stabbed on a train. And when someone like Charlie dies, it's not even real to people anymore. Like, it's...
Yeah, but none of this is real to you anymore, because to you, a person, to you, for example, a trans person suffering it's just words on the screen to you. It doesn't mean anything. See, this is the problem I have with Shue, as increasingly as time has gone along, okay? It's not even necessary that I disagree with a lot of the things that she's saying. It's more that she doesn't want to actually fight for what she believes in. That's my issue. Well, at least what she says she believes in. She says she believes in certain things, but she doesn't want to get her hands dirty. And that's the problem. You're not going to get these things if you don't want to get your hands dirty. Okay. Maybe that's the wrong way to phrase it. If you're not willing to get your hands dirty. But she's leaving out vital context that this didn't happen overnight. This has been built up from decades of social, economic, and political frustration, both towards Democrats and Republicans. And Charlie Kirk was part of that status quo that people are so fucking sick and tired of. That's why so many people don't mind him being dead, because to them it symbolizes the status quo, and it was a shit status quo, mind you, being dead. That's what it symbolizes to them. But she just wants to leave this vital context out. I'm very sorry to break it to you, Shue, but this has never worked. Fascists don't give a shit about debate. Charlie Kirk wasn't a debater, he was a propagandist. He's never changed his mind, ever, during a debate. I can guarantee you that much, because that's not his job.
Like a movie or show. Oh, that character died? Good, I hated that character. Like, no.
Well, that is what happens when you've been exposed to that kind of political repression for a long period of time. That is what happens. But you're leaving this vital context out, and you're offering the utmost sympathy for the fascists and not those that they've been oppressing. You're leaving this vital context out. It's just insane to me.
Human being with a family and kids, actually.
So was Hitler. Okay, Shue? Hitler was a human being with a family and kids, and they loved him. And you know what he did to his family and kids? He killed them. He killed them for his ideology. And Charlie Kirk said that if his daughter got raped, that he would force her to carry it to term. It's just insane to me, like, how you can only see one side of this. You only ever sympathize with people on the right. Ever. I never hear you do the same with people on the left or other minorities. This is why people have been abandoning you, because you are just so delusional. You are so out of touch with the reality of things. You would rather sympathize with the oppressor than the oppressed. It's insane.
Like, that was someone's son. The internet has turned real people into nothing but cartoon characters that disappear when you close an app. I remember...
Yeah, I think the Trump administration had a lot to do with that, frankly. Funny how you don't mention that, isn't it?
For years, people would be like, oh, when you have kids, you'll change your mind on XYZ, and I was like, no, that's not gonna happen, no.
Yeah, because you never change your mind about anything. That's the problem. You don't change, you don't grow, you just want to remain the same fucking person forever. She just lives in this fairyland. She doesn't live in reality. She's so delusional.
And they were right. Almost overnight, you stop being so selfish, nihilistic. You stop having utopian fantasies of wanting to live in a post-capitalist society. And all
Oh my god.
you want is for the world to be safe.
But it's not utopian. But I don't understand why she's saying it's utopian. All you want is for the world to be safe. Okay, then why didn't you complain? When people on the right were doing this, Shue? That's why people are mocking you. That's why people are pointing out the hypocrisy. It's insane. The hypocrisy is insane. You only ever do this in favour of people on the right. You only ever do this.
For the world to be safe and normal.
You say you want something, and then you do the perfect opposite. That is your entire fucking channel.
And all that matters is your family and
you want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to have the status quo while you want to have the benefits of the status quo and the the fantasy of you being like pro the working man. This is so delusional. You have your cake and eat it too. It's so delusional.
And then your country, and then the world, you know?
That's a conservative way of looking at things.
But we can't save the world, you can't. But you can save the people around you.
You can save some people to some extent.
You can't say to these people who are celebrating this and justifying this, you can't say, what if that was your dad or your brother?
Oh no. Oh no, funny how she only ever pulls out the empathy for people who would want her dead. Does that not bother you, Shue? You are so delusional.
For their opinions.
Oh my god, she's so delusional.
Already cut those people off.
Oh my god.
People off out of their lives. And
oh my god. Oh my god. First off, I don't think that is true, and I think you are massively overgeneralizing as you do every fucking video you make.
Posting videos and pictures of Charlie's wife and young kids will not move these people at all.
No! And why would it? Because he wants us dead. Not because of anything we've done, because of the way we're born. She's so delusional.
Because they hate their lives. They hate their...
I think I'm okay. Thanks for asking. No, I do not hate my family. In fact, my family are pretty fucking okay at the minute. Thank you very much for asking.
Atomized bug people. They are the
Atomized bug people. Oh, is she next going to say there are rats out of the sewer? Is that what she's going to say? Is she going to play the Jewish thing? Is she seriously going to do this? Jesus Christ.
Fortunate product of modern society, and
yeah, I agree. We are the unfortunate product of modern society, but you...
I feel bad for them. I do. I pity.
Do you? Do you? Because for what I see, you've spent the entire fucking video trying to act like these people are in the wrong for not mourning a guy who would have wanted them dead. Just... Jesus.
Them, and I wish I could help them, but I have bugman fatigue. And for the people who will come at me in a blind rage with a list of all of Charlie Kirk's biggest hits.
She looks like she's gonna faint. Wake up, Shue! These people want you dead!
To convince me that I should hate him, and should...
Yes, you should.
Not mourn him. If you
No, you should not, because he would have wanted you dead.
Charlie Kirk said is wrong, you could have debated him. He was one of the...
Oh my god! He would not have changed his mind! He was not a sincere debater! His entire fucking platform was based on him propagandizing. I don't think he's ever changed his mind about anything during a debate, because that's not his job. He's not incentivized to do that. His entire fucking job was propaganda.
Few people left willing to do that.
No, he wasn't! No, he wasn't! No, he wasn't! Oh my god, you are so delusional.
And now he's gone. Charlie was...
Oh no. Boo-hoo, poor fucking... No, he fucking wasn't! Oh my god, you are so delusional.
Even from a political standpoint, not even a personal...
Oh my god.
Why are you celebrating like the most popular college Gen Z political pundit?
Was he? Really? Was he? Because from what I've seen, most Gen Z did not like it.
Dying. Like why?
He wasn't even a pundit, he was just a propagandist.
Why are you celebrating him becoming a martyr? Say goodbye.
He wasn't a martyr. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's so delusional. Oh my god, she's so fucking delusional.
Rogans in the world are not fixing this.
Oh god, she's so delusional. She's so fucking delusional. I swear to God.
I just hope for the sake of this country that political violence does not become normalized, does not become...
Yeah, and I would like that if that was the world we lived in, but that is not the world we lived in, Shoe. Okay? It hasn't been that for a long fucking while for certain people, particularly for marginalized groups. Okay? They've been the victim of political violence for as long as they've lived in your country. And my country, in the UK. Okay? Wow, look at me, I've got my British flag up. Hallelujah. That's gonna suddenly fix the fact that, yeah, she's so delusional.
I really don't want to see that happen. I don't want to see retaliation. I don't want
She's so delusional. She's so delusional.
to fall into a civil war. I don't know.
You live in a fascist country. You wake up. At this point, a civil war would actually be good.
This has all been extremely blackpilling. I think I'm gonna take a break from politics. I don't know.
Good! 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 Because you don't know a single fucking thing. Take some time to get your head straight. Jesus Christ. She's so delusional.
YouTuber, like, I'm not a political pundit, right? I'm not. My goal here, my purpose
If you're not a political...
here is to entertain, is to make people laugh.
But your purpose is your purpose to inform?
That is what I will continue to do.
Wait, she didn't say to inform. She didn't say to inform. If you're not here to inform people, then what the fuck are you doing? Holy shit.
The news cycle will move on. The world will move on. Charlie Kirk's kids won't move on.
Yeah, I bet Hitler's kids didn't. Yeah, they're probably better off as well.
His daughter won't move on. His daughter does.
Okay, I don't need it. Look, it's not that I don't feel sympathy for their kids. It's just the guy himself. But you can pull this in theory every time. And the trouble is, you don't seem to care as much. And I would agree with you, it's just that you don't seem to care as much when it's someone on the left who dies. You never bring it up. I've never seen you bring it up. Ever. Ever! Not on social media, not here, not on YouTube, never. You've never brought this up. The only time you ever talk about this is when it's someone on the right. And that's what people are pointing out to you. That's why people are taking issue with it. It's not because you had empathy. In fact, it's the perfect opposite. It's because you didn't have empathy for the people on the left who died. You only ever sympathize with people when it's the oppressors you're sympathizing with. It's like you have Stockholm Syndrome, Shoe. Right, I think we're nearing the end of the video now. It does stop.
I love you guys. Thank you for listening to my crash out. If you're new here, my videos usually are not like this. They're actually nothing like this. They have music.
Oh, God. Yeah, because you never gave a shit before, did you? It's all a fucking game to you. Welcome to the real world, Shoe, where real words, real actions, real people have real consequences. Welcome to the real world. Jesus Christ.
Things are just not fun and goofy right now.
No, they're not. And I'm surprised you didn't realize this before.
But I promise you the next video will be. Yeah, thank you for your attention to this matter. Bye.
Thank fuck that's over. Ugh. Oh, right. That's horrifying. Yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. So, look. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I should continue or not. Because I'd be lying if I said I wasn't moved. But she's not engaging with what's actually being said. She's not. She's just peddling all the same fucking propaganda. Shoot. And I was gonna do the other video, but then she ended the video like that, and I'm starting to think maybe she's starting to come to terms with the reality of things. I don't know, but Shue, you need some time to get your head straight, because fascism is here, right now. Like, right now, right fucking now, in America, okay? Not in, it's not in 1943, now, in the present day, now, right fucking now. She's so delusional. Yeah, I am a bit torn as to whether to continue, because it's just she's so out of whack with reality. She is so... Look, I don't know if she believes a single word she says there, okay? Maybe she does, okay? Whatever. But she is so... I can't even begin to describe how out of touch she is. It's insane. Right, I think for my own sanity I'm gonna end the video there, so, hey. Yeah, I will not act as if I, take pleasure in the deaths of people on the face of it. I'm just not that sort of person. But Shue seems to have a very misguided idea of who her allies are. Because it's certainly not the people she's pandering to right now. I don't know. I can't decide if she's trying to pander to people on the right or in the or quote-unquote center. But she's definitely complicit, I will say that. Shall we continue? Fuck it, let's continue. Oh no, I don't even know if I want to do this one. I know I'm gonna lose my shit. Fuck me, let's go for it.
So, if you've been living under a rock,
Whoa,
you probably haven't heard...
Whoa, that's loud. Whoa, that's loud. Hang on. That's loud. Yeah, she's so delusional. Yeah, I think I'll just end it there because I'm pretty sick of this. Alright, take care. Bye.